The USDT dominance on monthly time frame, we had too many resistances at 5.5% area. The first one is this red zone I have got in here, and the second, the 5.5% is the area of 61% and 702 of the Fibonacci. We have got the 20 and 50 MA on monthly time frame at 5.5% area as well. Bitcoin on monthly time frame, as you can see, the past few months was really rough for Bitcoin, but the April candle closed really bullish, and the May candle is following to the upside as well. According to the previous movement we have got, maybe we are seeing another same upside movement to about $170,000 for Bitcoin. And according to this bull flag, the target that gives us is about $118,000. Hello and welcome back to my trading educational and analytical videos. Hope you are doing well. The DXY on weekly time frame, as I told you in the previous video, has got that important resistance line about 101.8, and I told you that I'm expecting a rejection about that area to the downside for DXY. That one actually is happening at the moment, and I mentioned on monthly time frame because DXY, after the crash it went below the blue support zone. Then I'm expecting even more rejection to the downside for DXY in the next few months. The main support I have got in here is about 94.5, because this was a very important resistance and support area used to work for DXY in the past few years. And when DXY reached to that area, I think this is the top for stock market and cryptocurrencies as well. The USDT dominance on monthly time frame, we had too many resistances at 5.5% area. The first one is this red zone I have got in here, and the second thing is the Fibonacci retracement from the previous top to the bottom. The 5.5% is the area of 61% and 702 of the Fibonacci. We have got the 20 and 50 MA on monthly time frame at 5.5% area as well. Because of those three important resistances we have for USDT dominance, we saw a big rejection for April and continuing to the downside in May time as well. And I'm expecting the important support we have got about 3.8% get broken in the next coming months. And even after that, the 2.5% area for USDT dominance is not that far away. The global liquidity is still rising to the upside. The red line we have got in here, and Bitcoin with the white line is following the global liquidity to the upside as well. The fear and greed index is not at the extreme greed at the moment, but is on the greedy zone. And I'm expecting, while Bitcoin is rising to the upside to about 118K to about 120K, we see the extreme greed area and a small correction after that for Bitcoin, cryptos, and fear and greed index as well. If we check the S&P 500, after the crash it had to the downside, S&P 500 held the support, which was the previous bottom we had for it, and made a bullish divergence on weekly RSI. As you can see, S&P 500 made a higher low, but the RSI on weekly made a lower low. And because of that, I'm expecting S&P 500 in the next coming months to reach to about $6,700 to about $6,800 area. And that pushed the price of Bitcoin and other cryptos to the upside as well. Before we go on Bitcoin chart, please take a second of your time and press the like button and subscribe to our channel. I really appreciate it. Now, if we check Bitcoin on monthly time frame, as you can see, the past few months was really rough for Bitcoin, but the April candle closed really bullish, and the May candle is following to the upside as well. and I'm expecting even more upside movement in the next few days for May to close monthly candle even more bullish to the upside. Because of those two candles we have got for April and May time, I'm expecting the summertime is going to be bullish. And according to the previous movement we have got, maybe we are seeing another same upside movement to about $170,000 for Bitcoin. If we check Bitcoin on weekly time frame, I did mention about this movement in the previous video. I told you the movement we have got is so similar to the previous movement we had for Bitcoin. As you see, the 50 MA, which is the yellow momentum, was the support in August and September 2024. After that, Bitcoin actually could pass the 20 MA on weekly time frame, and after that crossed above the yellow trend line, which was a very important resistance line on weekly time frame, and then MACD made the bullish cross. And after all those things, Bitcoin made a rally more than 60% to the upside. Now we saw Bitcoin about April time 2025. The 50 MA was the support, and Bitcoin passed the 20 MA on weekly time frame, crossed above the yellow resistance line we have got in here. MACD made the bullish cross on weekly time frame, and I'm expecting a very fast upside movement in the next few weeks and months. But according to this white trend line we have in here, which I connected the previous tops for Bitcoin, that gives me the price about $134,000 to about $140,000. In the next few months, maybe we are going to see Bitcoin pass this white trend line to about $160,000 or $170,000. But I'm expecting at least the price about $134,000 to about $140,000 gives a correction to Bitcoin if this is not the top. And the last but not least, if we check Bitcoin on daily time frame, I did mention about this rising broadening wedge we have got in here. Bitcoin passed the resistance line to the upside, and now this white trend line is working as a support for Bitcoin. And according to the previous movement we have got in here, it looks like we have got a bull flag, and Bitcoin could manage to break the yellow resistance, and now it's continuing to the upside. And according to this bull flag, the target that gives us is about $118,000. As always, let me know what you expect. Thank you so much for the support on the recent video. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next one.